Live from Florida A&M University on the highest of 7 hills in the capital city, covering every corner of the Big Bend. This is the award-winning FAMU TV 20 News.
Good evening and thank you for watching FAMU TV 20. I'm Anissa Carby. We have a lot to cover tonight, so let's get into the latest stories and updates coming your way. Poverty in Tallahassee's 32304 and 32310 zip codes remains amongst the highest in Florida, affecting job opportunities and food stability. These challenges create a struggle for families who face difficulty securing basic needs and long-term financial stability. Program Outreach Coordinator Sylvester Taylor shares efforts to alleviate the burden through community outreach initiatives to those in need.
We do occasionally partner up with the Bond Community Clinic, as well as the Tallahassee Police Department for Neighborhood Watch and so forth like that. To have the community engaged, have the residents engaged, and let them know that the opportunities are out there for maybe an employment as well as food security, whatever they need.
As efforts continue to address poverty in Tallahassee, the community is finding ways to support families facing these challenges. Stay tuned for updates on how these initiatives are making a difference. A new bill, HB 1589, is set to change driver license requirements across Florida. The updated legislation aims to increase penalties for individuals who repeatedly drive without a valid license, encouraging compliance with state licensing laws. Mcanidate tells us more on how the updates enhance overall safety.
A new bill, HB 1589, is set to change license requirements across Florida. The law encourages individuals to comply with licensing requirements by escalating penalties for repeat offenders. Deputy Rosmini with the Leon County Sheriff's Office shares the intention behind the bill and how it contributes to public safety.
I believe that part of this push to amend this bill is to decrease the amount of individuals that are being incarcerated for the crime of driving while license suspended, as a way to try to relieve some of the pressure off of the courts and the detention facility.
Now, under this new law, first-time offenders can expect to see a second-degree misdemeanor. On the second offense, you can expect to see a first-degree misdemeanor. And on the third offense, you can still expect to see the first-degree misdemeanor with at least 10 days in jail. Any offender who offends this new law more than twice can expect to have harsher penalties with at least 60 days in jail to 1 year. Local American Civil Liberties Union member Michaela Sherry shares how the bill directly affects immigrants.
Based off immigrants, they will still need to have their paperwork and they will still reach out for fake IDs for their family. So this will resume activities for them.
To avoid getting convicted, always ensure your license is up to date and follow traffic laws. Reporting from Tallahassee, I am Mcanidate with TV 20.
If you're unsure about your license status, it's best to check with the Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles and renew as needed. Stay compliant and stay safe on the road. Rising home prices are pushing more families to the brink of homelessness in Tallahassee. The Tallahassee Housing Authority reports a 20% increase in home prices over the last year, making affordable housing harder to find. Resident Wanisha Harris says something has to be done to implement effective changes.
Because as of right now, a lot of people aren't working still. So it's like, okay, what are you going to do about that? That's why so many homeless, because people have no place to go or they can't afford their rent. So you have families that don't have places to go. And that's not a good thing.
The Tallahassee Housing Authority is calling for more affordable housing options to tackle rising home prices and the growing homelessness crisis. Pets are family, but for many college pet owners, the demands of pet ownership are leading to difficult decisions. Tallahassee's animal shelter reported 6,000 abandoned pets entering Leon County shelters each year. Whether it's due to lifestyle changes or the rising cost of care, pets are often abandoned when they become too much to handle. Local shelters are stepping up and offering rehoming services to help keep pets in homes. With Donald Trump's victory in the 2024 presidential election against Vice President Kamala Harris, major shifts in education policies are on the horizon. Students in Tallahassee protested against efforts to eliminate diversity, equity, and inclusion programs. While Florida's House Bill 999 already limits DEI, the president-elect has pledged to eliminate the Department of Education, cutting federal supports for DEI initiatives and rolling back curriculum on race, gender, and cultural studies. After the break, we're diving into the latest developments on mass deportation plans. Also, the tragic shooting in Haiti that left airlines with multiple bullet holes, and key updates on Florida's Amendment 4.